Hello, and welcome to the 10th episode of 20 Minutes. Uh, it's October 18th. I figured I would record now. I'm doing it in the dark for the fun of it. I know the video quality is less watchable probably because of it, but I'll have to forsake that for the sake of just getting through recording. Better to record the episode than not. I let excuses keep me from recording a lot of them. And it'd be easy enough to open the window blinds, but I found it more fun this way. I have the screen light, and then I can do half dark face, half light. Like I'm in a movie with the shadow. I have a white display up on my monitor for light. Actually, yeah, I have lights. I'm just looking to do a more positive episode today and to keep my dialogue going as consistently as I can. You know, produce a string of intelligible words. Now I've faltered, and that string has been broken. Cut. Right there. What did I want to talk about today? Right now. I want to get rid of this chair I'm in. You probably heard it squeaking, and I'm tired of it. It's less mobile. Inhibits me in that way. I like to sit on an exercise ball generally. I know some people figure a standing desk is good, but I don't know. Then I can't focus as well on, and I enjoy. See, the noise is bothering me, and sorry, that's the thing. I have to sit still in order to not make noise. But if I had my exercise ball, I could be all active and moving around like I want to. So I'll work on that. That's the goal for today. Get that exercise ball back into action. So I'll keep talking. I mean, there's so many things, of course, and that's part of what I'm trying to practice is making choices. That is something I think distinguishes consciousness. I was going to say distinguishes humans, but it seems to me animals also make choices. And computers can make choices too. It's not the same though. And when I say make choices, I'm thinking like if you're versing AI in a game, it makes choices. Yeah. Yeah, you could have a computer make all sorts of choices. And the other reason to record the video was to hide my ridiculous appearance. You may think, human or like if a computer is making a choice, it is consequent of dependent upon a human setting it into motion to begin with. Like that whatever choice someone may think, whatever choice a computer makes is an end result of a human's actions or choices to begin with. So it wasn't actually the computer's choice, it was a human's choice. People could say. I would disagree. Well, I don't know necessarily, but I'd like to point out that uh, the same thing could be said of any human, as to make a choice, you have to be born. And who made that choice to have you born? Someone else. So all of your actions would be dependent upon your parents. So how would you have made a choice that it would be different from how a computer or a software program, AI, whatever, would? How would your choices um, different be different in uh, words are hard, speaking is difficult. I guess yeah, I'm here for selfish reasons, to reiterate, as always. So, a point I've wanted to make is I, I'm hesitant on even recording these because I feel like it's just ammo for some intelligence to use against me. Whether that be, future adversaries I may make. Start speaking ideas, people get angry. And I'm not as poised and enigmatic as I'd like to be, or as intelligent or learned. Lots of shortcomings, of course. Uh, mm. So I've wondered a lot whether the universe is deterministic, and I guess the latest science seems to say, as far as humans can tell, no, it's not deterministic. It's random. Which I guess, if you knew all the possible random outcomes, it would be deterministic on some dimension. Like if you knew all possible outcomes. In turn, see, and my mind just bounces all over the place. So, really, I guess the most important aspect, training aspect of doing these videos is to focus my attention properly. And I feel like throughout my life, I've spent a lot of time meditating, but I also have that imposter feeling where it's like, oh no, that wasn't proper meditation because you didn't focus entirely on your breath or clearing all thoughts. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I just need to test my limits more. I've had some very interesting experiences with was going to say with my life, during my life, that I want to try and articulate, describe for other people, that I want to share, I guess. So here I am sharing some things, and it's not as directed, not as deliberate as I'd like. I'm kind of ecstatic, I believe is the word. There's a lot of definitions. I wish I understood better. Want to practice or want to work on understanding. I always thought it was funny the depictions or the thought of people reading through a dictionary. Like, I believe Eminem said he used to read through the dictionary. And it always seemed a fruitful thing to do to me. So much to be learned, but I never actually read much through a dictionary, especially not like multiple pages. And I figure a lot of people have thought of me as intelligent throughout the years, and I always often have a feeling of regret for how intelligent I could be. Yeah, a regret at not reaching potential, I guess. And then I, like, I'll go through the calculation, and be like, oh, well, you can't reach, there was this or that mistake or this amount of wasted time. So, not that's something that could have gotten better, or I could have benefited from more if I, with proper follow through or whatever. You know, there's a million ways things cannot go as great as possible, or you can not learn as much as you could have. You know, infinite ways to limit potential. And so then making that calculation that I have limited my potential in however many ways or for however long, it becomes there's this urge to resign, to just giving up on it, training, whatever, practice, learning. And no, it's not even that. Uh, mm, yeah, so unreached potential, regret about that, leading to despair. And I'll say a lack of trying or doing. And then often that's because I lack conviction on what I should be doing And so for me, it's really important that I have a high degree in confidence of what I want to do or achieve. So, and also, if I'm trying to do something, I want to do it the best I can. And oftentimes, I feel like I can do better if I just uh, wait and spend more time thinking about it or prepping. But there's this time constraint in life. So, uh, you can't wait forever. One of my longtime wishes has been to get like I was gonna say to get a hyperbolic time chamber, but that's not right. To have that sort of ability, like in Dragon Ball Z, there's the hyperbolic time chamber, and uh, you can spend time in there, which will be uh, stretched out, I guess. The experience of which will be stretched out. So you get like a year in the hyperbolic time chamber. You get that experience, the experience of a year, while having only spent a day in there in base reality. And I explain this so terribly and at excessive length, but I've always wanted something like that, which, in my personal experience, the closest things, the closest experience I've had to something like a hyperbolic time chamber would be drug experiences, which I'm hesitant to speak about on in recorded video. I feel I should at some point, but people are uh, worried about backlash, I guess. I think I should uh, share my stories at some point on that, but I need to consult myself and figure out what exactly to how exactly to express that, uh, and which experiences in particular to focus on and how they relate, things like that. So for now, um, I will say, uh, coffee is an interesting drug, but I don't, I don't even know if I'd call it that interesting to me. I mean, it is, but mm, yeah, not. I don't know. It's different. It's not. The experience on coffee is not that different from every day. life, at least for me. Overtime. Have a good one.